Douglas Cooling and Heating, serving the Birmingham area for 38 years. 988-3706. That's Douglas.
I'm James Spann. This is the morning edition of the Weather Xtreme video for the last day of September. September 30th, getting set to cruise into the first weekend of October, and just on time. The coolest air so far this season is almost ready to blow in here. Let's go to some of the Skycam shots at the ridiculous hour of 5 o'clock. First off, downtown Clanton in Chilton County. The sky clear. Up north, we'll go to the Decatur Skycam. That's the Tennessee River. And not far down the road, that's the Huntsville Skycam. You can see the Saturn V at the Space and Rocket Center there. Oh, yes, there's our big trough deepening across the east, ridge over the west. And down below that, the cold front is coming on through the shoals during the pre-dawn hours. And that's just going to pass through basically in dry fashion. You won't even notice it except the wind picks up out of the north. You can see those strong gradient coming around that deep surface low over Michigan. And nice polar air coming down the pike. You bet your buddy. Feels good. Look at the 30s up there behind that front. And we will be well down in the 40s both tomorrow and Sunday morning. Highs over the weekend, struggling to reach 70. In fact, in a lot of places tomorrow, we won't reach 70. And obviously, severe weather not an issue with this kind of air mass coming down the pike today. And obviously, rain not an issue for a while. That's the rain through Tuesday evening of next week. It'll be a long dry spell. We see no rain all weekend and all next week. So nice and quiet here in the weather office. Tropics still got our two systems out there, Ophelia and Philippe. Let me tell you what now, Ophelia is a Category 2 hurricane. This thing is packing sustained winds at 100 miles an hour. We do note the outflow is restricted on the western and southern edge of this thing. So there's some shearing. So I don't think it's going to get any stronger. It's going to move north, passing east of Bermuda over the weekend, and then kind of clipping Nova Scotia and on the way out. Now this other one, Philippe now, we've been trying to blow this thing off. I don't know. This is the modeling, and you've got like the no gaps. It moves it north and northeast out to sea. But some of the other models want to bend it back to the southwest in about 5 days. And again, there's a lot of shear, no doubt about that. And some models do dissipate this, but some of them, leave it hanging around. And sure enough, the Hurricane Center now wants to bring it back to a tropical storm by Tuesday night of next week with that bend to the southwest, well north of the Leeward Islands. And again, traditionally out there, a trough is going to pick that thing up and carry it out. But, the trough that will bring the cool air this weekend will be replaced by a ridge over the east in about 10 days. So who knows? We'll keep an eye on this, but obviously no immediate concern. This is the OZGFS, 7 o'clock this evening. There's your trough. There comes the cool air. Highs today will drop into the mid to upper 70s. Nice north breeze. Tomorrow we'll start the day in the 40s. And both the NAM and the GFS are forecasting high of only 69. Oh yeah, dew points drop in the low 30s. Haven't seen dew points like that in a long time. There's Sunday morning. The NAM has now gone down to 43 in Birmingham. Whew, buddy. That'll put some of the colder valleys in the mid to upper 30s. And if that wind can go calm, they just might see a touch of frost. That's crazy stuff for early October. And Monday morning, it'll be cool again. We go back in the 40s, but we'll start to warm up. Highs well up in the 70s on Monday, and there's Tuesday, and we'll probably see low 80s by then. Still dry. Wednesday, and again, all of next week is dry. There's Thursday. And a week from today, look at the trough in the plains being somewhat progressive, wanting to move in here. Down below that, a pretty good-looking surface front, trailing that big low on the Canadian border. And that just might mean some chance of rain that following weekend. But again, we'll see. Too early to make a specific call there. We'll check the end of the forecast, the 15th of October. Nice troughing over the east. Looks pretty good. And again, some hint of tropical mischief down there in the Caribbean. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We will have notes on the blog, the next video here by 3:30 or so today. And if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great Friday, and God bless.